Welcome to Founders Future, a podcast powered by Closers.io, where we dive into the journeys of innovative entrepreneurs and explore the road ahead of them and their companies. I'm your host, Olivia Salmons, and in each episode we'll uncover the stories behind impactful ventures, the challenges faced along the way, and the strategies driving their future growth. Today, I'm super excited to be joined by Giada Tramonti, a feminine energy, intimacy and relationship plurality. Oh my god, one second. A feminine energy, intimacy, and relationship plurality coach and founder of Goddess Elements. With more than a decade of experience achieving women into confidence, magnetism, and deep self-worth, Giada helps individuals embrace their authentic feminine power so they can affect fulfillment relationships, deeper personal connections, and realize life alignment, intimacy, and expression. Giada, welcome to Founders Future. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited. Thank you.
I'm excited to have you here, and it's such a pleasure. So typically with all of my guests, I do actually like to start at the beginning of their journey. So if you don't mind taking me back briefly to what it was you was doing before you started up Goddess Elements, and then from there, what was the motivation behind it?
Sure. So the motivation behind it was my personal journey because I used to attract unavailable men who didn't want to commit. And rather than having the mindset, why me, I actually took radical responsibility for my own patterns. I did the inner work. And because I saw myself shifting really quickly, and then I decided I want to basically guide others the same, women that are struggling with the relationship, attracting a partner who are not in alignment with what they want to experience in the relationship. So that is why I started this journey, and this is why the business is called Goddess Elements, because my work, it's not just about helping you to find your soulmate, attracting your ideal relationship, or deepening a current relationship. It's about, first of all, helping you to unleash and embody the feminine power that all of us women have it. And to be honest with you, no matter the gender, all of us have our feminine and masculine energy. But as women, it is our gift to be in this feminine power. That is what creates this magnetism. And so, yeah, by embody that, essentially the women that work with me, they will naturally become a match to their ideal relationship or deepening the intimacy with the current one.
Amazing. And I feel like at the moment in society, there is a big shift between like women in their feminine, women in their masculine, and just kind of how is the best way to come about it and where should we belong, you know? So having that guidance to really work on yourself and realize how to get back into your feminine energy is such an important part and something that's missing a lot at the moment. So
Absolutely, yes.
let's dive into it a little bit more then. So walk me through, at this point, who would you say like is your ideal customer? Like who do you love to work with the most? And then from there, how is you help them and how do you support them along that journey?
Sure, that's a great question. So typically, my ideal customer, my ideal client is a woman who is very much self-aware of her own patterns, a woman that has a deep desire to overcome these dynamics. So
Mm.
she's first of all fully aware, I'm actually having this pattern and I'm ready to basically overcome that, to create that transformation. And I guess that also a woman who has an openness in terms of like spirituality, um, universal energies that can help because it helps for her to receive faster my work, the way I work with clients. And so yeah, typically the women that I work with are between, I would say, 30 to late 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is, and majority of the times they are women who are very much in their masculine energy. So a lot of the times work in big positions, like in the city, corporate jobs. So they use predominantly that energy, and so they have these blocks in receiving easily, not just the relationship, but other basically other things that they want to align with in life.
I love that. And what is it like to work with you then? So is this on like a one-to-one level, or are there like a group and a community option as well? Like, what would it be like if I was to onboard with you now, being that ideal client?
Sure. So the services that I offer are typically from a low cost, like a digital course that they can do at their own pace,
Amazing.
to one, 3 to 4 months containers, to group masterminds. So I offer pretty much everything. Of course, the one-to-one containers are where we are going to go deeper, tailored to their needs, based on their journey,
Yeah.
based on who they are. So I always recommend to do that, to work on one-to-one basis, but group containers are also very much effective.
Yeah, I can see the both sides of that because it is a lot of deep inner work, as you say, being open and ready to accept more, working on yourself. It's a very personal one-to-one situation. But then also with the group, I kind of like the fact that you have the camaraderie of women that are going through a similar situation and you can really
Absolutely.
lean on other people and just know you're not alone in feeling those things, which will also help yourself come out and find your feminine, which is really beautiful.
You just say that exactly that. I have some clients that are actually they love the group containers because they want to be part of a community that they of these women, they are all of them basically there for the same thing. They want to
Mm.
overcome anything that doesn't allow them to be in this ideal relationship.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful. And also, like, obviously, everyone learns differently as well. People are different. People have different situations and different ways of processing. So it's just nice to have a different situation that can accommodate everybody. And then I'm curious to see then how you go about like acquiring your customers. So in terms of channels and methods, like, what are you finding most effective in really finding these women to work with?
So my approach has been very much organic online. I use predominantly Instagram and Facebook, and I have also a private Facebook group. So I do a lot of social posting, lives, reels, and I also get clients through word of mouth. So those
Yeah,
that have been working with me, then they refer me some of their friends, some of the other people, and this is how I've been basically getting clients, and then also I have current clients that they want to continue their support with me, so they keep enrolling as well. So yeah.
that's amazing. And that also shows great fulfillment side on your end, that the clients are really satisfied, they love the process and really enjoy working with you. Had you ever considered, or would you ever consider in the future, like running any form of like paid advertisements or pushing some campaigns out online to help like with a consistent lead flow?
Yes, absolutely. I feel like that will be also my next step, maybe in a
Yeah,
few weeks, like with the new year. Yeah, yeah. I definitely am very much open for that. So having also that like a system
beautiful.
where I don't have to always, yeah.
Yeah. Are you solo as well at the moment? So like doing all the outreach and obviously the sales side and marketing that comes with being a founder.
Pretty much that's it. Yes. I have obviously some people like some that they help me with some editing and stuff because
Yeah.
otherwise I'm not gonna deal with that. But yeah, yeah, I pretty much deal with everything myself.
And how are you like managing juggling all those hats and like maybe stuff that you're not so experienced in?
Um, it can be sometimes quite draining, I would say, because yeah, I'm dealing with everything, which is good because in a way, it's good. I know what I'm doing, so one day I can teach somebody else. Okay, this
Yeah.
is how I like things to be done, but I can't really fully scale, if I am honest with you. Obviously, my business, which is one of my goals, because I am having to deal with everything, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it's obviously I think there'll be a lot of listeners and founders paying attention that will be in the same position as you. You do end up becoming the bottleneck to scale because you just have too many tasks to take hold of yourself. And then with that being said then, so what do like the next 6 to 12 months have in store to you as you look to scale, sorry, and take that next step in the business?
So yes, definitely, I would love to get more of that support, like perhaps like a system where automatically it's like an automation
Yeah.
uh, can help me to bring in new clients. Even if they are on a call with me, I'm happy to also do some of the calls, and perhaps somebody can also do some calls for me. But I'm happy to also do the calls because then I can see
Mm.
the kind of clients that I am dealing with, where is most suited at them, in that particular time. So yeah.
Is that an important factor to you that you also have to feel the right energy from your like potential clients as well, having a good fit on both sides?
I feel that, especially for the one-to-one containers, because I find that my intuitions are very much switched on. So I kind of like know from the beginning if someone is potentially a right fit for me or not. Because majority of times I aligned with the soul aligned clients, but it has happened one or two instances where, yeah, clients were not particularly, they were not the right fit for me. They were
Yeah.
not really ready, and I'm guiding you, but ultimately you need to do the work. You need to allow yourself to work through it, right? I can't do the work for them. So yeah,
100%. You have to be willing to go through the process. It's not someone's doing it for you. It's a lot of work and a lot of trust to be putting into somebody else as well. So I
absolutely.
completely understand. And then in taking those next steps and really like trying to bring in more traffic and generate more leads, where are you finding the biggest challenge for yourself in doing so?
Um, I guess also depends on the investment wise because I have invested in, so I'm always someone that when I can, I invest, especially when I have big amount of money coming in. I like to invest because I know I can't do this all on my own. So what I tend to invest it in the past and also what I'm still paying at the moment in business coaches or programs that they have done what I would like to achieve. So that is the investment. So I haven't put so much into the ads into that because I just thought let me first go through the strategies and working with someone that basically has already done it, has already achieved it. So, but that I guess is all about the investment as well, how much it is and all of that, because yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And I think the investment is the right way to put it as well because you will move forward with it. It's finding that right person to work with and really helping you out. You can't do it all on your own. So it just helps you grow and reach a new class of people. It's really good to see. And then I have one final question to ask you before we log out. So if you could go back in time to a younger self, maybe at the start of your coaching journey, and you could only leave yourself with one piece of advice moving forward, something you know now, but that you didn't know then, what would you say to yourself?
Definitely be courageous, bold, and trust that no matter what, you're going to be supported. So don't allow fears to stop you from making those steps.
I love it. Yeah, fears won't let anything happen. Amazing. And thank you so much for joining me today and for sharing your incredible journey and insight with us. Where can our listeners reach out to work with you, connect with you, and just check out all the amazing stuff that you're doing at the moment?
So my Instagram is Giada_Tramonti, and I also have a private Facebook group where I normally do live. Sometimes I also do meditations, so clients can have people can have a taster of what I do, and it's called the Hyper Magnetic Muse. So yeah, and then my website, I guess, yeah, www.goddesselements.com.
Amazing. And Giada, thank you so much for joining us today. And to our listeners, if you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to go check out all the great work that Giada is doing. And do not forget to subscribe to Founders Future via wherever you listen to your favourite podcasts. And if you are a business owner, specifically a coach, consultant, or agency owner, and you're really looking to scale your business and you want to enhance your sales and marketing efforts, visit closers.io to hop on a call with one of our team and discover how we went from zero to $30 million per year in less than 3 years. But until then, keep on climbing and we will see you on the next one.